Hi guys! Right after all that cringeworthy nonsense, we're going to be talking about the recently released photos of Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City. Shite title, by the way, just starting off. I don't like it. I'd rather they just called it Resident Evil and left it at that. Anyway, so this film is taking place during the first and second game simultaneously. Don't really know how that's working because they're months apart, but it's whatever at this point. They probably just wanted to make a film and jam as much fan service into that film as they possibly could, so that makes sense, I suppose. Still rather they, start with the first game and then, so on and so forth. Anyway, so there's 4 photos that I've got, and I'll talk about them in turn. The one that I like the most, and the one that I like the least, and so on and so forth. And the first photo we've got here is the hallway or the foyer or the lobby of the Spencer mansion, which actually the mansion looks pretty damn good. So the guy in the far left holding what looks like an MP5 with a torch on it, I'm going to assume that's Albert Wesker. He looks alright, costume wise, outfit wise, no shades though, which is a big fucking mistake. I mean, he's comically he's worn shades his entire life in the games, so to admit that is quite the oversight. Then you've got, just right at him, you've got what looks like Richard, which he shouldn't be here at this point in time, but that's whatever. A bit of poetic license, I don't mind. I don't really care about Richard. Richard was such a throwaway character. I mean, I don't even know why they want to pull him this much into the film. They could have had Barry here. They could have put Rebecca here. Why Richard? No one gives a flying fuck about Richard, but again, it's whatever. And then you've got my biggest point of contention is Jill. This looks nothing like Jill whatsoever. Absolutely fuck all like Jill. They've race swapped her for some reason. I know Jill was mixed race in the game. She was half French, half Japanese, but she always really just looked like a white woman to me. And so they've got a mixed race actress who I actually really like. She was in Ready Player One, she was in Killjoys, she was in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Hannah John Kamen, her name is. I really like her, but she's not right for Jill. What we've got here, Jill never had long frizzy dark hair like this. It was always short or in a bob. And her outfit is just, well, it looks absolutely fucking nothing like her outfit from the game. Now, it doesn't need to look specifically like it, but you look at Chris beside her and he looks like he could from the game. He's got that sort of olive green waist thingy vest on, the trousers, the shirt. He looks fucking spot on. How the fuck do you make this look good? And then you go to Jill and you go, let's make her completely different. Now, as much as I like Chris, I've always preferred Jill. She was the first character I played the game with back in the day when it first came out in 1996. She's probably more iconic than Chris, okay? I don't care if you agree with that or not. For me, cheers. And they fucked it. The most iconic character in this fucking scene, and they fucked it. Bravo. Whoever's making the film, bravo fucking oh. Don't understand why that needed to change. Right. Next photo is of Chris. I actually was going to say Carlos there because he would be spot on to play Carlos. I don't know this guy's name. He's only been in a handful of things. He was in, Zombieland 2 and didn't like his character, but that doesn't say about his fucking acting ability. Again, a race swapped Leon. Why? Why did you feel the need to do this? He looks nothing like Leon. He looks like Carlos. Everybody says, why is Carlos wearing an RPD outfit? Don't understand. Plus, I think the set here looks a little, I don't know, it just looks a wee bit in the cheap side. Looks a little bit like it's been done in somebody's garage. I know it's a fucking, whatever it is, a service tunnel or whatever it is, but Claire, I think Claire looks alright. I think she looks pretty cool. They could have put her hair in a ponytail. I think she's meant to be a redhead, but that's really whatever. The jacket looks good. She's wearing a pair of blue jeans. She looks kind of like how she looks from the remake. Just put that hair in a ponytail and I think would be good to go. But complaints there are small. Again, it's the smaller characters. Even though, Claire's been in her own game, so what? So's Jill. Claire was in probably one of the worst games they ever made, which was Code Veronica. Fucking hated that game. Next. Well, the next one is Lisa Trevor, and I really don't like this at all. I really don't like the look of Lisa Trevor. She looks ridiculous. She's got hair poking out of her fucking left eye. Now it's like, I know she's meant to be wearing the dead skin of her mother, but it's like how you meant to see through all that fucking hair. I know she's not going to be. Well, how does she even put it on when she's fucking like handcuffed with what looks like a bit of plywood? Yeah, that was always weird. She's as strong as Lisa was, and she was restrained by a bit of wood and couldn't break it. Strange. That's even in the game. It's strange. I don't know if it's anything else. Can't remember. But yeah, I think this looks pretty cheap and terrible. This face mask, well, quite frankly, it looks like a shite Michael Myers mask. Fucking hell. Oh man. Last but not least, it's just another one of Claire and Leon. It's just long shots. No, I'm not sold on him being Leon at all. Fucking crap. Continuity. I say race swap. I complain about race swaps. I would complain about it if it was a white guy, white actor playing a black character. No, I'm not up for that crap. Not up for it at all. There's no need to do this. Plenty of actors that could fill the part. They just like, we need to have a certain amount of coloured folk in our movies now, and it's just that these kind of quotas are not good for anybody. And you can call me whatever the fuck you like. I don't give a shit. He looks terrible. Jill looks terrible. The rest looks no bad to pretty damn good, and that's really fucking sad that they've fluffed it in a couple of the bigger things, and maybe the set's not the best looking here, but it might just be sort of, oh, you run around here and you never see it again. It's like a 2-second scene. But yeah, I'm a bit concerned. Not as concerned as I would be for, you know, like a Paul Anderson fucking 7th Resident Evil movie. But I think his depictions of Jill and Leon were much better. I think Jill looked fantastic in his movies, even right up to the last one. I mean, pretty much spot on outfit wise. I know they're taking it from movie 3, this is from the first game, but Jill just looks nothing like what I would expect, and it's going to be, even if the film's great, and I hope it is, it's always going to be this sort of point of contention for myself, and probably a lot of people as well. It's going to be weaponised as a race thing, and it really shouldn't be, because it's not. It's a continuity thing, and the fact that you've got beloved characters in this game, some of them look great, and other ones are just like, what were you thinking? Why did you do this? Aye, it's a bit sad, but it's the world we live in now, isn't it? So we'll see what the film's like when it comes out in November. It's about 80 days away or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, I'm half and half. I'm annoyed that my favourite character's been fucked so badly. Fucked up so badly. There you go. I'll see you on the next one. Tatty bye now.